right. Testing. Testing. Okay. Okay, we should be on YouTube, I believe. Let's see. Take a check. Yep, we are. Okay. So, I'll put out some furniture. Okay, that should be enough. All right. I'll get to the scene reser here. Here we go. This is it here. I'll put a new one out. Put it right here. Okay. Lift it up where we can see it. Here's the. Now, if you're only going to do one scene, that one building, you don't need these tags. Those are only for if you got a bunch of different of these different resers close together where they read each other. But you're only going to have one reser. It's only one building, so you don't have to worry about the tag. So you only worry about this here. Okay, so you take this, click and drag it into each furniture, right? All right, so I'll do these two items, right? Now I could do all the items. Let me do three. I'll do three items. I could do them all at one clump, okay? But I'm only going to do two. Now the reser already read their locations. So what I do now is I just pick them all up, use the shift button, and multi-select them. They have to be picked up together. Take them, okay? Then we'll open, the build box is still open. Go to content of this scene reser. Go to your recent, look under your objects. There's the clump of things right there, okay? Put them in. That should do it for that's one scene, okay? I'll let it eat for a minute. You click it, and there you go. Click one, and they all come back to the same place. That's one scene, right? You could do your whole bar with one scene if you want, but there may be certain things, you know, you might want to do it in 3 scenes or 2 scenes. That's the case. Now you're going to do it again. That's all. You just do the same thing again. Oh, God. Oh, I got so much crap. So our second scene will be 1. Oh, wait a minute. I already did that one. Damn it. I screwed that up. Let me just delete that furniture. It doesn't matter. I'll delete this one as well. And this one. So I don't get confused again. Alright, so the second scene will be this. And this. Okay, we'll let the scene reser read it for a little bit. And you just pick them up in a clump. Multi-select them. I call it a clump. Multi-select, same thing. And take. Alright, open a build box in the scene reser. There's our first scene in there still. And now you go to recent, you look for your second scene. It's right here. Drag it in there. And now it's in. Now, the settings in this thing is another thing. We'll see how it's set right now. There's 2 ways to set it. You can set it so one scene disappears when the other one appears, or you could set it so they both can appear at the same time. If you're interested in knowing how, you just go to settings, okay? You don't have to worry about whitelist because you didn't put a note card in it. you want to probably have everybody be able to use a scene reser. So I go all, that's what I always do. Clear range, in other words, how far away can the resin be from the furniture to clear it, to make it go away, right? You can have the whole region, right? Or if it's going to be in the same building, usually say means 20 meters. Whisper means, I think, 9. Under 20 meters, this is, I think. Or 20 and under, I'm not sure. Whisper means, I think, 9 and under. Shout means, I think, 90 and under, something like that. And then there's the region. So I would go shout or region say, doesn't matter. So go back to settings. That's the clear range. Now touch distance is pretty much just what it sounds like. If you want people not to be able to touch us from 100 meters away and de-res everything on everybody as a prank, you want to set it so they have to stand within a few meters of it, right, to actually res it. Like 1 is difficult because it's hard to get that close to it if it's on the wall. So I go 2 or 3 or 10 or whatever. Okay, that was touch distance. Now we're going to go on to clear timer. You want the stuff to disappear after a few hours, right? So you just add 3 hours or 2. I always add 3 hours, but and then you go back. And this is the last thing. This is the tricky one. Pre-clear off. Right now, because the pre-clear off button is there, that means pre-clear on is on, right? Up here it says pre-clear is on. See it up here. Pre-clear means when you go to res a scene, the other one that's already res will pre-clear. It'll clear itself away, right? So if you want them all to be on at the same time, right, you go to pre-clear off. That way you can have more than one scene res at the same time out of the same reser. Okay, and like I said, pre-clear off is just the opposite, or pre-clear on is just the opposite. So we go back to devices, and then you close the menu, and now you click it, and you should be able to do both of these scenes at the same time. First 1, and then 2, and that's it. So it was way easier for me to, I hope it was easy enough to understand.